great job here, guys. The problem is after king takes f2, which she played, now you
Queen
can
c1.
you can
Like Queen
just
g3 check
take
also.
and take this, but
No,
there is
no,
a
there
faster
is a
way.
mate in 3, Sagar bhai. Queen g3
Check.
and rook e2.
King g1 and boom bam boom.
May touch kari nakho Sagar bhai at
Khatam. Khatam, guys, dosto. And she finds it.
She finds it.
Let's go, Vantika. Let's go. King g1, rook
Okay,
e2.
rook e2 को resign होने वाला है.
Rook e2 would ensure a victory. I think we have to celebrate even a draw because we were completely losing.
Oh,
Sagar
she's
bhai,
playing
she's
the
about
rook.
to make it. Yes.
Let's go. And so
Phel
useful.
diya.
The move king h7 now because rook d8 doesn't come with a check. Wow. Vantika Agrawal playing rook e2. Queen g2 mate threatened. Game is over, guys. Let's go. 2-2. Let's go to Arjun very quickly because Arjun Eriga is seeing now.
Prague has drawn his game.
Prague has drawn. But Arjun's not winning. Oh, we need to stick with Vantika Amruta. Arjun is not winning at all.
But
So
yes,
Vantika's
we can
bored.
going to
We
see a
can show
handshake.
Vantika's
We can see the final moment of Vantika. Yes, there you have Irina Crush.
Guys, 42,000 of you watching. India was down 2-1 against the American women's team, but Vantika is completely winning now, ensuring a 2-2 draw.
2-2 draw, and Vantika this time has done it. I think we can try and get Vantika here, but maybe she might have left, yeah?
Yes, also they need to prepare for the last 2 games, crucial 2 games, which are going to decide who will win the Chess Olympiad 2024. Sagar, by 42,000 people watching. Do like the stream so that more and more people can see this.
Well done, Vantika. She has
Sagar
managed
bhai,
to keep
good
this,
save.
keep this draw for us, and chances for the gold still alive. Of course, it all depends now on Poland and Kazakhstan match. What is going on there? We will check
But
that
with
later.
the black pieces, it is amazing the way
Yes.
she has finished, and with such an experienced player, Vantika OP ho jayega
Guys,
is in the
Vantika
chat.
has really been the player of the team until now. She's played along with Divya. These two girls.
There were 3 crucial games in the match between India and USA in the women's FIDE Olympiad. The first thing that happened was Divya drew the game. So that left it to boards 1, 3, and 4. And on board 1, Vaishali was facing Begum from USA, and she got into trouble. Here, Vaishali played bishop c7, and Begum found the correct idea: take rook c1, queen h5. Vaishali is going full on attack mode here, but unfortunately, Begum found takes, and queen d4, threatening mate and attacking the pawn. Vaishali had to play bishop e5, and now Begum took the pawn. Vaishali tried with all her might with rook d6 and rook h6 coming, but Begum played really strong chess. Queen c7. Basically, by the time rook came here, Begum had rook takes c6, and then this incoming. So h4, g5 takes, bishop e6, trying to keep as many pieces and trying to play pawn takes h4, but Begum found the killer move rook d6 because rook d8 will come from the side, and it's gonna be not enough attack for Vaishali. So takes, and just queen takes, and it was all over. The attack fizzled out, and because White's up by a pawn and 2 pass pawns, there was not much Vaishali could do, and she resigned here. This was huge pressure on the Indian team, and at some point it looked like we were going to lose the match. And Tania was the only hope. So here, Tania had a lot of hope on her shoulders, and this is where Tania found a good move, g4. Black is not yet able to do anything on the king side, but g5 is coming very fast. And Alice Lee, the young Alice Lee, blundered with g6, allowing Tania to do sacrifices here. There was a strong move e6, which would have gotten to the black king, to the f7 square. But Tania, with very few minutes on her clock here, 21 minutes, she took a lot of time to think. She played bishop takes pawn, which is also good. But after takes, king h8, she plays e6, the good move, the best move. Queen b7, Alice Lee comes to defend with her queen. Bishop e5, bishop g7, queen takes. And now Tanya is down to 3.5 minutes. So where did she spend all her time? Yeah, here. Here she spent all her time on e6, 12 minutes. And now she took the draw. Maybe she did not know the situation on the other 2 boards. Maybe. Or maybe she thought it's very risky to go try to play in this position. If you look at how to win this, you will not win, how to keep the advantage, you will understand how difficult it is. It was a decision for Tanya. The way to keep the advantage was bishop move. Any bishop move, not allow this exchange, and then get the pawns rolling with f4, like bishop d6 and then f4, f5. This would have been difficult for Alice. So I feel Tanya should have gone for bishop d6, but with 4 minutes on the clock, it was a very tough decision for Tanya. So Tanya drew with those repeated checks, and then it all went down to Vandiga's game. Vandiga was actually under pressure against Arena Crush. When Tanya drew her game, Vandiga was just equal, just holding on. But then she completely turned it around with a beautiful set of maneuvers. She played f5 here, defending the e pawn. Now knight went to f1, which was a mistake by Crush. She had to go for b4 or queen a2, knight f1. These are the only two moves, b4 and queen a2. Queen a2 very difficult. Like it's opening up the bishop basically. b4 is playable, yeah. But she went for knight f1, and now came queen g6. Vandiga shifts her queen across, knight g3, and now bishop d3. Suddenly, Vandiga's pieces are becoming active. The bishop here is not able to do anything. Takes, and knight d3. Rook f1. With every move, Irina Crush's position is becoming worse, and Vandiga found the brilliant h5. Full pressure on Irina Crush. Irina played knight e2 and now h4. Knight, pawn h3, stopping the h pawn push. And now king h7 was chosen by Vandiga. There was f4 here. F4 would have just killed it. Because the point being takes, and then you take back. There will be an exchange of knights, but how do you defend this? If you go f3, everything hangs. h3 hangs. And this will also be, I mean, you can't push, but knight takes h3 should be enough there. So here, this was a miss by Vandiga, but of course she has very less time there. So what she played was king h7, a very stable move, a very good move, asking Irina, what do you want to do here? Because I've got all my threats incoming still. Irina found a good move, knight c1. I mean, it's practically good because the only way to win this, it's -9, but the only way to win it is by playing knight f4, either of the knights to f4, which is very difficult. Like, see the line, knight f4, like let's say this knight, both are equally good. The point being, there's a mate threat. So we're sacrificing a knight. Now white has to go f3, right? f3 to defend. What do you do here? I mean, takes. Queen can't take, rook has to take. And now, how can Vandiga do this? Yeah, pawn takes. And full pressure over here. Rook e2 is also coming because knight can't take because of mate. This is very difficult. Even this position, I mean, you have to calculate g4, h into g3, all this. This is so hard to play. So Vandiga didn't go for that. She played takes, and now suddenly the advantage is gone. Queen takes, there's just very less pieces. She goes f4, and here Arena Crush had to just move a king away. It was the only move, but it wasn't a tough move. She played pawn takes. Huge blunder because now Vandiga finds the winning move. E3. F5 was played because if you take the knight takes pawn, there's mate threat and you can't take it because of mate threat, which means white loses an exchange. F5, Vandiga just calmly moves a queen across. And then rook takes knight. Vandiga finds pawn takes f2, and here queen takes queen wins, but she finds the mate. Queen g3, king moves rook e2, and here Arena Crush resigned. So Vandiga saves the day for the Indian women's team. Yesterday she drew a winning position, and Indian team couldn't do much. But today Vandiga won from a very equal position, turned everything around, and saved the women's team. So as of now, the standings are there are some games going on. Poland versus Kazakhstan is still going on. That's a crucial match. India is leading with 15 points, but Poland, Kazakhstan, one of them may overtake us. If they draw, there'll be three teams on 15 with 2 rounds to go, and everything will come down to the business end of the tournament, the last 2 rounds. So it's gonna be a heavy 2 rounds left in the Olympiad. In the men's section, we have a 2 point lead. Hungary versus USA is going on, but USA is winning because here Caruana is winning. and Dominguez already won. So USA will come to 15 points, joining China and Uzbekistan. India with 2 points lead in the men's section with 2 rounds to go. So tomorrow it will probably be India versus USA, and that will be the decider. If India wins that match, gold is guaranteed. A draw, things will be very close in the last round of the tournament.